Starters for Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Anderson in at the 3 slot.
And this Memphis team stakes its identity on defense. Last season, top 3 in block percentage. They make their stand at the defensive end.
Green with the ball. Pass to Davis. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
James outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
There's the pass to Valanciunas. Over Davis. No good from Valanciunas.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Kuzma kicks to James. With the floater. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson dishes to Morant. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. James looking it over. And that one drops.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. And James pulls it down. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Dishes it to Green. LeBron outside. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now here's Morant. Great D that time from James.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
The 10-footer. That one wide left. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Grant. Green with the block.
Good shot blocker for his size. Danny showing great timing right there.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And looking back, an underrated part of the DeRozan Kawhi trade, the Raptors also getting Danny Green. Green, one of the better 3-and-D wings in the league, way more than a throw-in.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Anderson outside. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. And you look at Danny Green's play, he had both ends. Hard to believe the Spurs gave him up.
I mean, over 40% from long range, locked down defensively. Not a lot of flash, but plenty of substance to his game.
Now here's Morant. Just 4 to shoot. from deep three-point range.
The thing about Danny, he can swallow you up defensively. Love his aggressive style.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Now here's Green. Kicks it out to LeBron. With the teardrop. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. LeBron's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Morant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Anderson against LeBron. Outside, Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. Green's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Morant to the right side. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Jackson. The shot comes out, and it's the Lakers the other way. It's LeBron with the drive, and James throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Green with the block.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Anderson passes to Morant. Anderson against Kuzma. Anderson finds Valanciunas over Green. And again, Memphis no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense. He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Now here's Morant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dishes to Valanciunas. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Passes it to Anderson. Lets a floater go. Shot clock at 5.
Well, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Morant passes to Brooks. Jackson looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Anderson. The Grizzlies with another miss. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his side.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's the floater. No good there. Rondo with some nice D. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-4 run right now. A nice shot by LeBron.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Green. and the Lakers lead by 20.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Morant with it. Pass to Valanciunas. Fade away. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Green. Again, Los Angeles.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Morant. A beautiful reverse layup.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Morant. Now the pass to Jackson. Over Rondo. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green goes up and lays it nice and easy. Green's got 11.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
Morant passes to Jackson. And it's good for 2.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. The second youngest player in the NBA last season, Jaren Jackson Jr. with an immediate impact. The sky is the limit for this young man.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Rabs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Josh Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. That's good from Jackson. And the 4th pick in the 2018 draft, Jaren Jackson Jr. with Smitty, tremendous potential.
You know what, Kevin? He's a unicorn. He makes threes, he blocks shots, and he defends out to the three-point line. An ideal modern big man.
He can't miss.
Jones kicks to Jackson. Jackson is doubled, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Smitty, for teams that tend to go deep into the playoffs year after year, season after season, it takes, I'm assuming, a mental toll as well as a physical toll.
It does, and that mental toll is just as hard as that physical toll on your body and your mind. And I think for teams that have great leadership and development of those young guys that can play some of those minutes, they usually bowl well.
And he knocks down the first one. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And so Jones nails both of them.
And Memphis owing a pick to Boston. Rumor was they hoped it would convey this summer rather than rolling over to the 2020 draft.
Moving up to number 2, not a bad outcome with a potential star in John Morant. They've got another key player for their rebuild.
Now here's James, 11 points in the game. The offensive rebound. Davis dishes to Cousins. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
I think the body control is the most impressive element about DeMarcus Cousins. He's a well-coordinated athlete.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another 1-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise-caliber player.
One shot.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. He got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the dunk by James.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Iguodala. 5 on the clock. Jones from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
McGee. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson finds Iguodala over James. Jones, the pass to Crowder. But he recovers it. That's tipped. Fast break, the Lakers. Cook's got the ball, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Jones. He has 5 and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the Lakers get called for the foul.
I like the fact that Jackson just takes on the defense there, plays with real fire and really forcing the defender to foul.
He misses the free throw.
Well, for Josh Jackson, not really the sophomore season he was hoping for. Didn't take a major leap forward and saw him fighting for reserve minutes at times.
Daniels, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second free throw.
And they are excited about Jackson, a high motor guy with a ton of room to grow and also displays terrific leadership on both ends.
Here is Cook. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Here's Cousins, and the rejection by Jackson. 4-on-3 break. Passes it to Iguodala. Puts up a 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the 3-ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Rab is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Jones. And it's Iguodala in at the shooting guard position. McGee on the double team. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And there it is for him.
And how about just the sheer determination that Jackson brings? You can hit him, but he doesn't cave. He just stays with it.
To the middle, tips it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And for Memphis, they're shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. It's Crowder on the wing, guarded by McGee. And Cousins comes over to help. Jones, the pass to Rab. They get a hand on it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here is Cook, defended by Jones. Three-pointer, Daniels. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Iguodala, and the rejection by Cousins.
When DeMarcus Cousins is blocking shots, this defense takes on a whole different attitude.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Pass to McGee. Pass to Daniels. Back to McGee. Lock at 6. Here's Jackson. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Iguodala. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Crowder. Caldwell Pope against Jackson. Over Caldwell Pope. A rebound by the Lakers. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lakers passing it around. The shot's good from McGee.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Crowder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Jackson. Here's the lob to the hoop. Here's Cousins. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Cook. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Iguodala. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
And once again, Iggy showing off his insane ball handling ability.
Cook, the pass to McGee. Back to Cook. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James.
Shooting 2.
Russell Westbrook is another
Right,
guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision, but I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Troy Daniels. And so Cook nails both of them. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's Morant. The pass to Jackson. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Outside Bradley. Nice D from Valanciunas.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bradley finds Kuzma. Over Morant. They get the rebound.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Here's Morant. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Jackson misses.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
Cook, good.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
The Grizzlies shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Now, here's Valanciunas. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Cook. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis.
I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be 1 dribble and up.
Yeah, because he has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling it like a guard and going around people, and also able to change speeds and read the defense better.
Now here's Allen after LeBron James's miss. Passes to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Bradley. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Now here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With his palm. What a defensive play. Rondo passes to Davis. Shot from the low block, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 7 points for Anthony Davis.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Here's Morant. From 13 feet, it goes down.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
LeBron kicks to Bradley. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Pass to Bradley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting threes.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Morant. Up again.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Loads it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Morant with it. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Jackson. That shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Bradley. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Morant passes to Allen. He kicks to Brooks. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. From down in the low post, it goes. Brooks has got his first bucket in this one.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Grizzlies shooting around 29% from the floor. A tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Rondo. And that one's good, Morant. Morant's got 8 points.
And
now. He's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
LA has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Rondo finds Green. Green draws the double. James outside. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. Here's Davis, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 11.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Valanciunas. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one misses. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, some perspective, please.
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Well, there's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Danny Green.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the point. Now here's Jackson. Kicks to Anderson. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Kuzma. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Lakers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And Davis throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Morant. On the wing, Jackson over LeBron. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 15 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Morant, guarded by Kuzma. And it's Morant missing.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Morant. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Here's Anderson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
and they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The pass to Valanciunas. Brooks outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Kuzma finds James. Right side Davis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the inside, Davis. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Morant. Launches it. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Rondo from outside. How about that?
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Morant. Second shot opportunity. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Rondo is doubled. James against Anderson. Right side Davis. Inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
First free throw is good. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread. They can score facing the basket. All 3 franchise players.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Daniels, he's checked in for Danny Green. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Jones. He has 5. Pass to Rab. Over LeBron. And it's Rab missing there. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Daniels dishes to Rondo. Here's Daniels trying to find Davis. He's got it now. No good that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
From deep, James. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Here's Jackson. And that one, good. Jackson's got 5 now.
How about the composure down low for Jackson? He's showing all the tools in that toolbox, becoming very efficient when attacking the rim.
Davis with the bucket. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outside Crowder. And the pass to Iguodala. Dishes it to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Jones, no luck. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Jackson kicks to Jones. Passes it to Iguodala. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Rab the pass to Jackson. A 3-ball. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. Rondo's got 4 rebounds in this game, and that one's good. Daniels
having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Jackson. The 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Rondo. He's got 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Rondo is so tricky. Consistently looking to take advantage of the defense being too physical with him.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Los Angeles. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rondo drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And it's Rab, top of the key. He dishes it to Crowder. Iguodala outside. Just 5 on the clock. And with Andre Iguodala, he doesn't give you 20 points tonight like he once did, Greg, but he still shows up when you need him.
Iggy can still hit the switch, so to speak, and go back to his all-star level of play for stretches. I mean, the numbers don't jump out at you, but he is so valuable during big games, particularly in the postseason.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think we'll have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
Here's Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
The first free throw is good.
One of the guys who fills up the stat sheet. Unfortunately for Cousins, that tends to include a high number of techs each year.
Cook, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. He's off on the second. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Rab. Down low, Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
A big fan of watching Jackson work inside, using his body well to draw the contact. The D can't let him get that close to the basket.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to LeBron. Daniels with it. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 8 points here for Cousins.
If you thought that was an easy score for DeMarcus, you're right. He has endless moves to work with in the painted area.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Crowder kicks to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing there by Memphis. From deep. Offensive rebound. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got his first basket.
That's a sneaky veteran move. Crowder finding ways to make his presence felt.
Back to James. Passes to Cook. Cousins inside. He's got 8. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Iguodala outside. Here's Rab, and he converts the layup. Rab's got his second basket.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Here's Daniels, and the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jones, the pass to Rab. Outside Jackson. The three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And for Memphis, they're shooting, not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Outside Crowder. Tries it from 9. Again, Memphis.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter, but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
Here is Daniels, defended by Crowder. Iguodala with the steal. Here's Jackson, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jackson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And now here comes Jones, leading the break. Count that one. Jones has got 7 points.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 6. Here's Cousins. It's tipped. They recover it, and they get it back. And James gets it to go on the assist by Cousins. 17 points for LeBron.
He's relentless at finding ways to produce. LeBron this time converting off the miss.
Caldwell Pope brings the double team. To the paint. Crowder kicks to Ram. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Rab. From deep three-point range, Cousins pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And sweet drive there. KCP, a smooth operator with terrific straight line speed.
Iguodala finds Jackson. They double him with James. Iguodala wide open. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. To the inside, Crowder. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area, knows how to get his shot.
And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Josh Jackson out there with Clark. Then there's Allen. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Melton in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here is Cook on its way from Caldwell Pope for 2, and he gets the jumper to drop. Caldwell Pope's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Lakers. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson for the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope right side to the middle. Here's Cousins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Finishing through contact, DeMarcus, one of the best at it, has the natural power and excellent body control.
Outside Crowder. And the rejection by Cousins. Inside, here's Cook. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Melton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here is Cook. Right block shot, and he can't bank that one in.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here is Cook following the score by Memphis. Bradley, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Clark, the pass to Melton. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Clark, guarded by Bradley. Allen for the 3. That one's not going to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here is Cook. Back to Cousins. It's rebounded by Memphis. Allen surveying the D. Up top, Crowder. There's the dish to Jackson. And it's Clark in the corner. 3-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Caldwell Pope kicks to Cook. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Melton. Jackson has the open look. No good on the three.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Allen outside. That shot, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And they double up Cousins and a missed layup.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Allen's shot is off. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. He kicks it to Cook. Outside Bradley. Back to Cook. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And Cousins gets it to go. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Outside Crowder. On the wing, Jackson. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Melton. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. Cousins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. The shot's good from McGee.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Melton. Passes it to Jackson. And the three ball is good.
And it's important that Jackson become consistent from deep. That definitely has the touch to make shots from there.
Jackson comes over with the double. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Melton. Pass to Clark. The Lakers with the rebound. The drive by Cousins, and that one is good. Cousins has got 8 points here in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Melton. Outside Jackson, kicks it to Allen. Back to Jackson. And the jumper is good. Jackson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And Jackson with the quick release, once the ball hits his hands, he's ready to let it fly.
Here's Cook. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Crowder. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Cousins. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Cook looking it over. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Memphis has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Jackson. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to McGee. Passes it to Cook. From deep three-point range, Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Crowder. Tries again. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Caldwell Pope outside. Outside Bradley. Here is Cook. Caldwell Pope outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Allen passes to Melton. At 6. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here is Cook. McGee inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Joel Embiid. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Grizzlies making a switch here. Rabs checked in. Jared Dudley's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Quinn Cook. Both free throws good from McGee. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To end the cold streak. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
And out of Marquette, Jay Crowder, a sturdy two-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And, you know, Smitty, just a wall of muscle. Jay Crowder. One of those power wings that seems every team is looking for these days.
Yeah, he's able to straddle that line between perimeter and interior play. His versatility and competitive will set him apart.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Over Clark. Los Angeles with another miss. And for Memphis, they're shooting 31%. Not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Here's Melton. He kicks to Allen. Pass to Crowder. Takes a 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And the Lakers have possession. following the score by Memphis. Here's Caruso. It's Clark with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen inside the three-point line. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Outside Bradley. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team